What up, guys? It's Animate here to bring you the review portion for Fairy Tail 2014. Yep, we got in two episodes, episodes 176 through 177. Now, primarily the main focus, in my opinion, of these episodes were Natsu and the group finally knows what's going on behind the scenes of what the government, excuse me. The government is up to behind the scenes in trying to time travel into the past to prevent Zera from gaining his immortality. Now, I'm not sure if that is the legit main objective. He says, but I'm not sure if it's true. Not to mention, we got a bit more history on dragons from the series. So it turns out dragons are not very fond with humans. Turns out when dragons were ruled on top of the food chain, they were literally only using humans as livestock, literally to have their meals, their protein, if you would say, until a dragon decided to fight against the reign of the dragons of enslaving humans and then treating them as food by fighting back, even granting humans the power known as Dragon Slayer magic, which is indeed an ancient form of magic that existed years and years ago before their civilization was even the dominant species. And now dragons suddenly disappeared, left. I'm still confused as to why they disappeared and left, but I feel like we're starting to get to know why this is happening. We're tying up some loose ends that have been loose for the longest time. Now, I'm gonna go on a limb and say the dragon that stood up against its own kind was Igneel. I feel like it's Igneel, depending if dragons live a long time. So there's that. But because the whole Fairy Tail group, they all know now. That they know this information. They're keeping Lucy and Yukino, the celestial spirit users, as leverage to make sure Fairy Tail doesn't do anything out of hand or disrupts their game, putting the government in a tight little like they're in like a predicament, so to speak. And Fairy Tail came up with an awesome strategy. So Fairy Tail decided they'll have a team fighting still in the tournament to keep eyes at bay, to make sure everyone is not like concerned, like look, or the government to not show concern through the government's eyes. There you go. Well, Natsu, Merigiana, and Wendy are off to go on a rescue mission to go get Lucy and Yukino. Pretty sure Yukino. So that's what the whole point of this is. And this is the last day for the tournament. So sometime soon, whatever happened in that future event with Levi, Natsu and Lucy fending against these dragons is becoming closer and closer. Like it's slowly going underway. Now, I'm not sure if what's really gonna happen is the time travel is what messed up all this, or if the dragons leaving is to prepare for this day. They're gonna come back and then they're gonna take back what's theirs, the land. I'm guessing that's what's gonna ultimately happen during the Dragon Festival celebration or whatever. And I gotta say, the visuals, the graphics, the art, everything looks so far like really damn good. Huge upgrade, obviously, because it's been 5 years since then, right? Like Fairy Tail 2014, it came out in the year 2014. Everything is currently up to date, like visual graphics wise, and I gotta say it looks clean. But like, man, so much information thrown at us in these two short episodes. Oh my god, dude. And honestly, I'm getting real sick and tired of that guild master. I didn't even care to know his name, but the one that basically killed Lilico, assuming he's dead. But if he is dead, Bro, Sting, if I was you, I wouldn't work for this dude. I would do everything in my power, as well as you, Rogue. You keep your friend close. I'm just saying, wait a minute. Brainstorm. What if the only reason Sting is still working with them, as well as Rogue, is because maybe they have Rogue's friend. Keep forgetting Rogue's Exceed's name, but maybe they have him as leverage now to make sure these two are still participating in the games. Otherwise, like, why would Sting still work for them? Like, why? He killed your friend, your best friend, someone you've had since you were a kid. I would have been all up in killing that man. Screw him. This dude, you saw what that guildman... He's not a guildmaster. He's a tyrant. That's what he is. He did all this. He killed Sting's best friend. He hurt Sting and Rogue. He brought this drama simply because Sting and Rogue lost one match. Are you kidding me? Are you a retard? Losses happen. These losses will help characters grow. If you can accept one freaking loss, you have no position to call yourself a guildmaster. This guy is working my nerves, and I hope Rogue and Sting kill him, behead him, murder him. I know I'm sounding like a crazy nut job right now, but guys, like, I'm an animal lover. I love cats. I love dogs. You heard a cat in this show. Two-piece. That's why I have faith in Sting. I feel like he's only working still here to put up appearances, or there's gotta be some leverage. There's gotta be a reason. Maybe Lilico is not essentially dead. Maybe he has him trapped somewhere or something. But he disappeared. His body is gone. He looks as good as dead. Like I said, the only reason I can see Sting still working for them, unwillingly of course, is because they have Rogue's friend leverage, and Sting wouldn't want that XC to happen to his. I feel him heavy in that regard. So Sting is a bro for life if he's working just to help hit Rogue and the XC. Otherwise, what are you doing, Sting? What are you doing, bro? Come on, man. We'll find out. Okay, here's a number one question I want everyone to answer. Am I the only one extremely annoyed by this piece of garbage guildmaster? He killed Lilico. All this drama, all this murder for one lousy defeat. No, he does this. He cannot control himself. He loses it whenever he takes a loss. He cannot handle a loss. Even if Sting and Rogue lost this round, they lost the battle but not the war. And even if they lost the war, that is no excuse for this. Am I the only one that's fed up with this piece of garbage? Honestly, pathetic. It's like a child. I'm sorry if I'm mad triggered, but like, can you blame me? Another question I should point out before I end off this review. Yeah, that one main question, guys. Is the person hidden underneath that hood? Have I seen them before throughout the whole series of Fairy Tail? Answer yes or no. Don't reply with anything more further information. Just tell me yes or no. That's all I need to know to brainstorm. unless I personally reply to your comment and ask more detailed questions without treading on spoiler territory. But yeah, other than that, guys, that's it. Hopefully you enjoyed these reactions. We're on Fairy Tail 2014. I'm excited. So that's it. I'm out. Peace. See you guys in the next reaction, guys.